My name's Kate Strachan. I run a fig and grape orchard mainly. We have a few pomegranates and quinces as well. It's located in Renmark, South Australia in the Riverland. And it's only a small property, it's only 10 hectares. My arrival in Renmark coincided with a vacancy on their board. We're the #1 water licence in South Australia. We basically look after the water for over 600 members. So our role is governance. The drought had a huge impact, and there was recognition that Renmark needed to diversify, and to do that would require everybody sort of working together. The other thing was that as a result of the drought, a lot of our irrigators had taken an exit grant to leave the land. So the Renmark 2024, as you're aware, looked at the economic, social and financial bottom line of the community, I suppose. And so from the Irrigation Trust point of view, that meant potentially opening up some new land for irrigation, which would involve an investment. Making Renmark an attractive place to visit, that was fairly vital as well, because we knew that tourism was going to be an important part of the community being able to support itself. In South Australia, because we were already capped in terms of irrigation, they developed a fund which was called the SARMS 3IP funding. It kind of served two purposes. One is that it opened up new area for irrigation using water that we already had, but secondly it allowed better pressure and better delivery of water along the way as well. Nature Foundation SA set up little structures where they were able to water small areas, and Nature Foundation SA approached the Renmark Irrigation Trust and sort of said, would you potentially have some sites that might have a significant environmental benefit if we applied water? And one site that came up, which was a contained site, was what's called Johnson's Waterhole, which is down just slightly east of my property, basically adjacent to my property. And this was a contained area where water could be put in and basically sort of see what happened. There was a bit of vegetation around on one side of it, so there was a possibility that the seed bank was there, but we didn't really know what else was going to happen. It was quite remarkable, actually. Initially, there was just a huge amount of bird life came in, and then after that we saw the beginnings of just trees germinating and reed growth and lots of invertebrates in the water and things like that. And there's been sort of successions of different plants since we started watering. So we identified a series of points along the delivery system of the Irrigation Trust, which were on the edge of the floodplain. And we basically put together a proposal, and we've been able to deliver water all along the floodplain that surrounds Renmark, so that it actually ends up with being able to not just adding water to the floodplain, but being able to restore some flows that used to happen before roads and things like that were built. So we're trying to get the exporting of salt, which has been sort of trapped in these floodplains, I guess. So as well as revegetation. So it's still a work in progress. We're still trying to work out what works and what doesn't. I think generally from people I talk to, they're really positive about it. I think, cold hard facts that probably if we can revitalise the floodplain, it will add value to people's houses and to property in the township. So that's a commercial outcome, but it's got an environmental benefit. So it kind of works for everybody.